What's up, guys? I'm gonna be honest. Last episode I didn't upload it because I kept drawing blanks. I just kept fading away. I was just like, and just playing PlayStation too much. I think I might need to stop that, but it's just something I can do in the background because that's when I mainly just find random crap to talk about. And oof, wow. No, that is what I call a spawn kill. I wasn't in for more than a second and I died. But last episode I had to also, not last episode, this episode I'm re-recording it because my brother came in saying that his eye was sore. Someone at schools punched my 5-year-old brother in the face and gave him a black eye. That is pathetic. Considering most people in his school will be older than him. Because he was born at a team kill. He was born, quite late in the year, so everybody in his school is older than him. So somebody who's older than him just decided, "Hey Sam, I'm gonna punch you in the eye." But yeah, this episode, what it was gonna be about is I was gonna talk about, YouTube, and booyah, winning. And I am nowhere near classed as a YouTuber. I've got 13 subscribers, and I like 13 subscribers. I love that number. People say it's unlucky for some. I count it all. I always found 13 as a lucky number, and I keep getting spawn killed. This is one reason why I don't play hardcore. But the reason I do play it is because some certain weapons are one-shot kill, and you've got to get one-shot kill with some weapons. And yeah. So I wouldn't really count myself anywhere near YouTuber. I mean, the only thing I do is this. All you hear from me is me talking or even sometimes in the background you can actually hear my game. So I wouldn't class myself anywhere near being a YouTuber, but there are some people who are YouTubers, and whether they be small, ranging between 0 subscribers and 1,000 subscribers, medium between 1,000 and a million, and big YouTubers for 1,000,000 plus. So someone I watch very, very, very often, Thanos Gaming, ever heard of him? He's a really good YouTuber. He is absolutely hilarious. He just plays games with his friends. He's actually really good at Call of Duty. He'd count himself as a try-hard sometimes, but when he's playing third, he's just got to mess around. And I did get that from a different person's video, so sorry for that, but yeah, it's basically just Thanos Gaming. He does GTA, Gmod, he does all sorts of different stuff. He just wants to play video games and have fun with them. And then you've got really small YouTubers. There's this YouTuber I watch for nostalgia reasons. Liz and Eric series, I believe her name is. She plays all sorts of different games. That was an epic last kill. I got a last kill because of my grenade. And she plays just nostalgic games, and and she hasn't got 1,000 subscribers, so she could be classed as a small YouTuber. And then someone I watch in the middle, from Norway, like Liz and Eric, his name is Voices from the Dark. He does some nostalgic games, he does some fantasy games, he does some random games. And by random games, I mean he will just decide, oh look, there was a game, I'm going to play it. And literally he did do that with 2 games that were quite popular for a bit. Go Nippon, or as he called it, Go Nipples, because of one of the episodes he sees a girl with, but it's not really like graphic or anything, so don't worry. And Itchy Face, and he's a good YouTuber. I'd range him as a medium YouTuber because he hasn't got 1,000,000, but he hasn't got barely any subscribers. But he's a good YouTuber. I find YouTube to be one of those things where people have made a life from YouTube. PewDiePie, I think honestly that he could live off of just YouTube alone. So that would literally, YouTube would just do him fine. And I did not mean for that to sound sexual, but seriously, he could live off of just YouTube. And wow, somebody's placed their thing so we can't move. That is so gay. I hate spawn trappers on this game as well, but I mean, some people have made their life from YouTube. I mean, also the Syndicate Project. I mean, he has so many subscribers, You know, I think he's got like 6.5 million or something last time I checked. You know, and you know, Vanos Gaming, he does do Call of Duty, but Syndicate does that in a different way. He done Call of Duty for zombies, and you know, he's probably to me one of the best zombies players in the world. You know, he made it to round 115 on Kino Der Toten, and I know people have got to. I mean, I know Yoti Slayer, R.I.P. He managed to make it to over around 1,000 on Shino Numa, but I mean, also 24 zombies around, and he has so many traps that he can just activate. And it's such a small map, but I mean, then you've got maps like you've got I forgot what it's called, Mob of the Dead. You know, some people have made it to around 10,000 on that through hacks, and that's just like they've cheated their way to the top. Yeah, thanks. This is just gonna be my last episode all of it again. But I mean, there are people who can legitimately do that, but they just don't tend to brag about it because I mean, it's nothing. You know, I mean, yeah, like I said, Syndicate practically made a life from it. But it doesn't brag about it. It doesn't sit and say, "Oh, I'm the best zombies player." He says he's just good. You know what I mean? Anybody can be good at it, but he just counts himself as good, which I like. That is well with YouTubers. I like YouTubers who aren't just so full of themselves. You know, they're just like, "Oh, I am the best. I'm the best. I'm the best." And it happens in Call of Duty all the time. You know, people who are, I mean, in my life I have managed to get 6 VSATs because I rarely actually use VSAT as a score streak. But people who are always getting VSATs all the frickin' time, and they will brag about it, and they just not shut up. No, I don't like that in a game. You know, I want people who will just be there for the fun of it. That's why I play games. You know, I never take any game seriously when I'm playing Call of Duty. Only time I'll do that is when I'm trying to work for something so that I can just take the piss with it. I just got a quad kill with a hunter killer. I am on fire right now. 26-21. That's kind of meh for me. But no, that's one thing I just like about YouTubers. You know, I prefer YouTubers who are for the fun of it. You know, they're doing it for the fun of it. You know, you get people who are always like, "Oh, subscribe to my channel on someone else's channel." They're just doing it because they want to be classed as YouTuber, or YouTube famous, or YouTube this, or YouTube that. I hate people who do that. I'm not even joking. Or when people put out certain videos for just views, and then they'll sit and say, "Okay, I honestly don't know what I'm doing." That's happened to me 3 times before. You know, somebody says they knew what they were doing, but they really didn't. I mean, that's literally all I have to say. Basically, it was I think it was a GTA glitch. It was a swing shot glitch, but actually what he was doing is he had made the video and he had said, "Okay guys, thanks for watching this video, but I don't actually know how to do this glitch. So if still subscribe to my channel and all that." I was like, wow, you're using a topic everybody wants to know about for views. I mean, yeah, that's quite good if people actually have videos for that. You know, if a brand new game's come out or a brand new DLC, you know, hidden tutorials on what to do inside the DLC. Like when Origins came out, everybody was so impressed with the brand new elemental staffs. Some people did take advantage and they were like, "Okay, here's how you make the elemental staff." That's quite a smart move. They're taking advantage of something new, but just putting out a video with a certain title and then just saying, "Oh yeah, that's not really that," or you know, if you put up a video like how to get this free and it says, "Okay, here's how to get this free, pay for the game," or like, I mean, yeah, that's kind of people saying, "Well, you can't get the game for free, stop looking up for ways to do it." Or just other stuff. And it's not just that. If anybody has ever used something called App Bounty, I do use that. That's how I managed to get my Origins. And you know, I mean, I do pay for the DLCs. I did pay for Mob of the Dead and Mob of the Dead, Buried, and Die Dies, but Origins I got for free from App Bounty. And so many people were putting on YouTube these glitches where it was their App Bounty code so that they would get £1.50 or $1.50 or two fairy as they call it in America, is South Park. And you know, it was just fake and they were just using it to try to take advantage of people. I don't like people doing that, you know. if you want to do something, do it yourself, whether it be through YouTube, or like Voices from the Dark. He's got 16,500 subscribers. He got those subscribers himself. He didn't go on anybody's channel. But if you say, oh, that's not a lot, well, what about Thanos Gaming or PewDiePie? You know, they literally just started making their games. They started, well, not making their games, they made their videos. People tuned in every single day, they subscribed, and that's how they got to where they are today. I mean, it's another form of cheating. Wow, I went back to cheating. I think I should stop this. But yeah, it's one of those things. You don't want to sit and take advantage of people, because it just feels strange that you're getting something from somebody else. Like, you could say, oh, what about presents? Well, that's different. They're giving you a gift. You're practically stealing from them if you do something like that, you know? If you sit and say, oh, on that bounty, there's this glitch code, it's this code, when it's actually their invite code, and they'll get money for it, they're practically stealing from you. Or if you go into somebody else's channel and say, hey guys, can you check out my channel, I do this, I do that. I mean, some people do pay for... There's a YouTuber I watched, the Brit Resistor. Basically, he'd paid for an advert type thing on YouTube. You know, you get the skip button advert. That's how I found out about him. He paid for that to be an advert on YouTube, and that's how I found out. That's one way to get subscribers. But then when people put out fake videos or something, you know, they'll just put out a second video that's fake, and they'll just call it something that everybody would watch. I mean, that happened when YouTube first came out. There was this video that got 18 million views. I know that's nothing now, but considering at the time it was quite a lot. And basically, his video got taken down for one, it was legal reasons, and two, it was actually a scam. You know, sitting saying that, oh, this is this, when it's really not. That is illegal. That is illegal. That is scamming someone, which is illegal. So hopefully none of you guys ever do that. But yeah, that's all I got time for. So I'm probably gonna stop this for a couple of minutes, for about 25 minutes, you know, just like give myself something else to talk about. You know, try and sweat it on this. I rarely do sweat it. The only time I've ever sweat it was with the KSG. You know, it was fairly meh. I got it. I got the KSG gold. I got it gold, and then I managed to get I got this in a weird order. First thing I got gold was the S12. Then I got the KSG. Then the M1216. In that order, because these are the guns I can use the best. I use the Remington the best, then the M1216, KSG, then the S12. And it was just a weird way to do it, but oh well, who gives a fuck. So guys, hope you like this. You know, it's just one of those things that you can just put on the background, just listen to. You know, just like if you're playing a game and you're just like me, you hate silence, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Things I hate. I already got the next episode. But yeah, if you're just like me and you hate silence, you know, it's just something you can put on the background. You don't really need to watch it. You know, so I hope you have a good time and stay awesome.